I have skied every month of the year for the past 4 years. This is year 3, month 25 through 36. Stick around to see how I did it. Month 25 in November 2018 started off super strong. We had really great early season snow that year, so me and my buddy Clark headed up to Berthoud Pass to get some turns off the west side. Considering the time of year the conditions were all time, we took 3 laps on 3 different slopes and had really good powder turns on every single one. If this day was any indicator for how the rest of the season was going to go, we were in great shape. And luckily, this season did turn out to be all time. Month 26, December 2018, had trouble finding time to get out to go skiing because my wife was very pregnant. Luckily, while we were getting our Christmas tree that year and having a 4-wheel camper winter camp, I was able to sneak off to Winter Park for a couple of laps and keep the streak alive. Month 26 in the books. For month 27, I had to just get some quick turns in, didn't have a ton of time to go out for a nice ski tour, so up to Eldora, our closest mountain to Boulder, with my good friend Ben for a quick afternoon in a very cold but very nice ski day. While Eldora certainly doesn't have the most terrain of all the mountains in Colorado, it's a great local location and the vibe is on point, so we had a great day together. For month 28 in February 2019, I can say I was absolutely a different man than I was skiing the month before. 2 big things had happened. I had successfully defended my PhD in mechanical engineering and was so glad that was over. Plus, I'd had a kid. So with those 2 major life events, it was time to go celebrate with some family skiing at Copper. This is what I would call a picture-perfect day of riding the lifts with my family and truly enjoying what skiing's all about. For month 29, March 2019, it was again a family-friendly ski day. My other brother was in town to celebrate the same events from the month before, and it was time to take him and his son skiing again back to Eldora. There's really very few things in life that I find more enjoyable than taking a young person skiing and sharing with them one of my favorite activities. So while this certainly isn't the extreme steeps that I truly enjoy in the summer months, this type of skiing to me is what I really live for, and I can't get enough of. Can't wait to do this with my own family in the next few years. Month 30th, April 2019. Instead of family, this time it was friends. I headed up to Winter Park to go skiing with my co-founders from my company. We had a fantastic day riding the lifts at Winter Park, skiing around on the great deep snowpack that April brings, and just enjoying each other's company. Month 31, May 2019. It was a special month. I just turned 30, and we had finally gotten the camper on the new truck, so it was time to get back to tailgating. Since we only had a few more days left to ride the lifts, we headed up to Winter Park once again to take some turns. This season really had been a heavy snowfall season, so it still looked like midwinter up there, which meant really good things for the summer season that was about to start. Month 32, June 2019. June's always an awesome month. The snowpack's still super thick, there's plenty of great lines to be skied, and if anything, it's some of the best skiing of the year. We can go get some great steep turns all over the place. For this month, my buddy Clark and I, we headed up to Berthoud Pass. We didn't really know where we were going. We didn't know what the snowpack had looked like. We hadn't been up there in a while, but we knew there'd be some good turns. We got up on top of the Continental Divide and started hiking around looking for the best line of the day. We ended up skiing Mount Flora. It's one of the peaks off of Berthoud Pass there. We actually skied it to the east, so down towards like Alice or Empire. This meant that we had to ski down and hike all the way back up, but the skiing was absolutely phenomenal. The aspect was perfect, super stable, super creamy spring ski tour, and I was particularly excited because this was my first time on my new skis. As a 30th birthday present / graduation present / kid present, my wife and my family all got together and got me some new skis, which I was in desperate need of. After a day of skiing like this, it gets me so excited for the summer ski season. Month 33, July 2019. This was probably one of my favorite months of skiing ever. We went up to Mount Evans, which is really unique because you can drive to the top of a 14er. So we actually took 2 cars up there, dropped one off at the lower area and one off at the summit. And we were able to get a ton of vertical for much less hiking. Mount Evans is pretty intense, a proper 14er, so a lot of rock scrambling and things like that. Some proper steep skiing. Was with some really good friends of mine, and we had an absolutely fantastic day. If anyone's into steeper skiing, Mount Evans is a go-to in the summer. That was awesome. Really, really good time. A bit crazy too that there's so many tourists up there and we're just kind of picking our way through big rock lines. But like I said, one of my favorite summer skis of all time. Definitely have to go back there in the new season.
This is great skiing. 35, 40 degrees. Feels good.
Month 34, August 2019. I found myself doing what I find myself doing at least once a year, which is skiing whatever it takes to keep the streak alive. Head back up to St. Mary's, the classic easy turn, all by myself, no friends on this trip, but whatever it took to get that turn and keep it alive. Super quick trip, probably only on the mountain for less than an hour. Perfect for what I needed to get done though.
Good morning, YouTube. We are back up on Skyscraper Glacier. Today is September 21st? 21st, 2019, month 35 of turns all year. Had a great drive up here with my buddy Clark. We're also here with 3 other friends as well that are just hiking. We are gonna ski Skyscraper. It's pretty hard, but not bulletproof. And it's pretty steep, and it's gonna be a really good time. So there's where we're going.
As always, Skyscraper did not disappoint. What I like so much about this trip is that it really is a great trip to bring other people on. They can pretty much perfectly hike alongside you and then get some awesome alpine views. It's really great that you start real high up. Any decent car can get up there. A Subaru can make it. It'll just take a while. And so it's a great opportunity to introduce people to the alpine and introduce people to turns all year as well. This year, like always, the snow wasn't perfect. What can you expect in September? But we still had a fantastic time. My good friend Clark and I, it's always fun to just get together and chat, and then happen to ski a little bit in the middle of that. So the skiing was to be expected for September, but actually quite good, and it was a great way to round out some of that more intense summer skiing. For month 36 in October 2019, to make it 3 consecutive years of skiing every month of the year, we had a real special day. Fresh snow had graced the front range, so it meant we could get some soft turns, and better yet, we had a special guest. I threw my son in my backpack, went up to Caribou Ranch right outside of Netherland, a super easy approach, super mellow day as expected, really only went a couple hundred yards, but that's my favorite skiing to date. This was so much fun to share this incredibly goofy and silly passion of mine with my little guy. I don't know how much he liked it. It was pretty cold that day, but we made it quick and it was good for me. So I was happy to finish out year 3.
Month 36!
That is the recap of this video. Stick around. Year 4 is coming out next. We're still going. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.